Grace with Yoni Grace. Thanks for watching. So I have a special announcement. My second book is officially available at barnesandnobles.com. This is my Yoni Egg Yoga how-to book. This took a long time to write. I want to also thank Dr. Christian Northrup. She wrote the foreword to this book back in 2018. Thank you to Dr. Tysana Jones. She edited the book. She has a really nice testimonial in here too. And this is basically the manual to, or the how-to guide for the video course, the Yoni Egg Yoga video course. The links are in the description if you want to get the book and if you want to join the video course. I am also doing classes now here in Baltimore, Yoni Yoga classes for women, and that link will be available for you to schedule classes soon. And what else? We can do some stretching, but I really just am like so proud that this is finally available. You can go ahead and buy it at barnesandnobles.com. That's where it is available. Okay, so let's do some stretching. How about we do some yoni breathing? So I'm wearing my amethyst egg in lieu of my book because the amethyst egg is shouted out on the cover there. So I'm going to inhale, take the breath all the way up my yoni, all the way up to my crown, and I'm gripping it, I'm anchoring it as I hold my breath. And as usual, I usually open with this exact routine, so follow along. And you want to hold your feet up here. I'm still holding my breath. I'm stretching my spine upward, and I'm stretching my feet closer together. And we're going to exhale. Release your yoni contraction as you melt open into the stretch. And we can go forward. Good job. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale to rise. And let's open to a straddle. Let me get my blocks assembled. So how are you doing with your yoni egg practice? Do you still have a yoni egg practice? Okay, we're going to do it again. We're going to inhale. Think about an intention. Why are you here? Inhale. Grip all the way up and open. Exhale into a straddle. Now, when you're moving in harmony with your breathing, that's yoni breathing, okay? When you're moving in harmony with your breathing and you're contracting and releasing in harmony with that movement, that is yoni breathing. Okay, so we're going to inhale, take the breath all the way up again. I like holding it up to my heart. Exhale, shoot it out the toes as you go to one side. Good job. Exhale to rise. Inhale, I'm flexing my feet. It's helping to really accentuate the hamstrings even more. And we're going to hold the breath as we contract. Exhale to the other side. Ooh, good job. Now I have to rotate. I have a psoas situation. And I talk a lot about the psoas in my book. Psoas openers. It's really important. Like I need to do this rotation right here constantly. Like it literally just popped. Ow, it feels so good. Ow, did you hear that pop? I could literally pop this like all day long. I could literally sit here and rotate this and pop it constantly. And it's always this side. And so, all right, let's do the other side for balance. We're going to inhale, take the breath all the way up to your crown this time, and we're going to exhale. Ooh, shoot the leg out, flex it, and I like to open in an L. It's a little bit more challenging than just having here and rotating. Opening in an L is harder. So I'm going to rotate on this psoas. See, this one pops too. This one definitely pops a lot too. But the other one, I guess I'm just more sensitive to it. And so you want to, some of the things I want to talk about actually in my book. I'm so excited that it's finally out. This took years. This took so long to get out. And there's a whole story behind that I may or may not share. But this has 17 yoni egg yoga practices that you can do. It is a step-by-step. It's almost identical to the video course that I have. Some of you ladies have already taken that course. And so the QR code is on the back if you want to join the course. And so this is filled with yoga pictures. Let me show you. Talks about vaginal reflexology. I drew this, by the way. Isn't that cool? I drew this. Wait, where is it? Right here. I drew this right here. The rose, the yoni rose. And so it has 3 parts. Part 1, the basics. Part 2, the subtleties. Part 3, the art. Like the art of yoni yoga, like the art of it, you know. But yeah, it's filled with yoga practice. So backwards on the video, but yeah. So it's like filled with the 17 yoni yoga practices, and it goes from beginner all the way to advanced. Okay, so it is for both beginners and advanced. However, it's incremental. You want to start from the beginning and move your way upward throughout the book, or in sequence, I should say. And so, um, this is basically my routine. So all 17 postures are basically my routine. This is what I do every single day. So I discussed that in the video course. Yeah, I'm really happy. I talk about vaginal sun channeling in here, something I didn't really talk about in book 1. And I talk about like your center of gravity in this book. There are some similar chapters. There's maybe like 2 or 3 similar chapters that I wanted to update from how to use a yoni for sensual healing. However, instead of just making like a second edition of that one, I just made like a whole new book. And so, because there were so many other things I wanted to talk about regarding exactly like the yoga. And so this is also a practice guide. So it's going to tell you, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 of how to do these practices. And then you're going to draw or reflect on that yoni yoga practice, that yoni egg yoga practice, because you feel a lot. You start becoming more sensitive to a lot more things in your body. You are like, maybe you have certain tension in a certain part of your body that you weren't aware of, that you're now becoming aware of. Like, how does that feel? Like, was the flow pleasurable for you? Was the flow, how was it insightful for you? How can you actually make it your own? That's another thing too. So how can you make all of these 17 flows, how can you make them on your own? They all focus on building strength, building flexibility, building your balance, and building harmonic transitions, flowing with it. So it's almost like a dance. Like it's more harmonic, So this is my everyday guide to yoni egg yoga. I could have called it your everyday guide to yoni egg yoga, but it was actually inspired by the women who stopped using yoni eggs. It was like almost all of you, like all stopped using yoni eggs. Like I would get in touch with women and they would say, and I know it's not literally everybody, but which is the exception. Like you're probably an outlier if you're still using your yoni eggs, I hate to say. But with the women that I've encountered, they would use it seasonally. It would be a seasonal thing. It wouldn't be like a lifestyle, So this book is to help it be a lifestyle again. Yeah, I'm really proud of this book. I had really great contributors help me with this book, including the cover. I'm very proud of the cover. I'm very proud, again, to Dr. Christian Northrup. She's literally like, she inspired me to even go on this path. Like Dr. Christian Northrup, she's an OBGYN. She has her own book. She's a bestseller, like New York Times bestseller. Women's Bodies, Women's Wisdom, The Wisdom of Menopause, Aging Like a Goddess, I believe is the other one. And she actually has children's books too. Like I've actually read like her book for little girls, introducing like the menses to them. And I'm honored that she even decided to write a foreword for me. And again, it was back in 2018. So I have been trying to publish this book for a really long time. And I'm finally in a place in my life where I can actually birth it out and give it to you. And I'm very grateful that I'm going to be pairing it also, like I said, with classes here in Baltimore. So look out for that link. I will be providing that to you hopefully very soon. And you can sign up if you want to come. It'll probably be just on the weekends. But yeah, we can do one more yoni yoga practice. And then I'm going to go ahead and have you guys check out the link if you would like. If you want to go ahead and purchase your yoni egg yoga book. It's for everything. If you've already used yoni eggs, you know that it's helpful in more ways that I'm still learning how helpful yoni eggs are. But I discussed that in the book, and there's basically no disadvantages to using it. It is a vaginal vitality battery. It is a vaginal vitality battery. There's no negatives to it, and you really just have to, make it your lifestyle, make it a daily habit, and have fun with it, enjoy it, and do it. So, all right, so let's inhale together. Let's inhale through the heart all the way down to the yoni. We're going to take a big gulp all the way down to your heart. Grip and squeeze it with your yoni muscles. Pull it up even again. And then we're going to shoot our legs out. Ooh. Exhale, hold here for a moment. Hold, hold, hold. And bring it together. Exhale, completely rotate the head. Open up the neck muscles. Opening up this vagus nerve here. Opening up the throat being, again, synonymous with the yoni. You can read more about that in the book. And we're going to grip and inhale. Take that breath all the way up. Exhale the yoni muscles out. Ooh, shimmy. Good job. Okay, so again, thank you for everyone who contributed to this. Thank you for buying it, dropping a review. That's very helpful. I'm very honored to provide this to you all, and I hope that you can benefit from it and enjoy it. Okay, thank you. See you next time. Bye.